Hello, everybody. Burnedoutguy here, and welcome back to Foundry. All right, last episode we set all this wonderful beautifulness up there, getting our ore going on. This is the fracking station, and all we just need to do is fill it up with fracking juice. So in between episodes, I took the liberty of building another one there, and there. And now we can start getting ready to feed the beast. But we just got to do one last thing before we do that. We have to sit there and set all of this up and then start sending the fracking juices to these places. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to start off by naming each one of these areas what they need to be named. And then I'll do that right away. Once we name all of them, we'll go back to the fracking juice area and we'll start sending these out to the fracking juice areas. Or the fracking machines, yeah. Oh god. So here's the setup for the ignium ore. Pretty simple, pretty same deal as the xenoferrite one. We're over here at the technium ore one. Now this one only has 3 elevators going down because there's only 3 levels on the technium ore vein here, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It all goes into a buffer chest anyways, so the 3 should just feed these like normal anyway, so it's all good, all good. And here is the last one that we did. This one is the mineral rock, and this one was probably the most pain in the ass one to do because I had the elevators go through water. I suggest that you do not do that. Yeah, it looks like shit downstairs because of it. So just saying, I would try to go through dry land. There's no way to block up around the elevators. They don't allow you to get close enough to it to get rid of the water source blocks. So yeah, I would just don't bother doing it in water. If you can avoid water, avoid water. But then again, we're not going downstairs anyways for looks, so yeah, so don't really. And this one here too is also a three freight elevator one because there's only 3 levels. So here, ladies and gentlemen, is kind of what I'm thinking. We have kind of like this airport thing kind of going on the top, and then we'll have our ports coming out here, so that way they can deliver to each one of these. These bigger pipes deliver fuel and liquids faster than the smaller ones, so I figure from the export of the tank to at least these parts here should be quite fast, and then the liquid coming out afterwards is going to be dependent on the flow of the small one, right? That's kind of how I'm playing that out. Yeah, so we'll just continue this little pattern I got going here. I kind of like that. I think it's better to hide the tube underneath there and you don't really see it, and then we can just line up these as we want. And at the same time too, if this platform gets too small, we can always extend it out that way or extend it out that way, so it works kind of both ways for us, right? So this is great. Anyways, let me go put the rest of these platforms down and then we'll start sending them off to where they need to go. Remember, like, I'm gonna do two per, so these 2 are gonna go to the one, this is gonna go to another one, and so forth, right? So here you go, ladies and gentlemen. All of these are being, I guess, fueled up. I don't know if they're being fueled up. I haven't really checked. Yeah, they're all being fueled up. So we'll see how much these max go up to. So that's kind of cool. In the meantime, I will start setting these names on. So we'll do a Xeno, we'll do Tech Ore, and then we'll do Ignium Ore, and the last one here will be the Mineral Rock. And then when I have more time in between episodes, I'll go and I'll update the Telexite Ore one to our current setup that we have going on right now. And then I'll add 2 more here and we'll send them over to the Telexite. I'll do that in between episodes. But for now, we'll start sending these ones up and sending them where they need to go. This is going to be interesting. I'm kind of anxious to see this all working. It's going to be great. Bam! Xeno ore off. This is freaking cool. It'll 25,000 liters, by the way. Which is, I guess, is pretty good. Oakley dokley. Now we got everything taken off. Everything has gone to the fracking areas. So let's go to each fracking machine and turn them on so that way they can start doing their thing. Alright, so now we're here at the Xenoferrite. We'll turn this one on here. There we go. Drilling underway. Now does this thing? Oh, sweet. Okay. So legs automatically appear. And this thing seems to drill down. Oh, nice. Okay, it does. Nice, nice. Okay, that's good. So we'll see how that works and see how well that goes. Now we have to set these to go to the blasting furnace. So we'll go this side will be 1, that side will be 2. Alright. Alright, so those should all go over there when it comes time. So that's all set up. Now everything here is set up at the Xeno ore. Now let's go over to the ignium ore and do the same thing over here. Except this one we have to split up between technium and Xenoferrite. So we'll go technium on this side and I guess Xenoferrite on the other side. So everything here at the ignium should be set. Far side over there should go to technium. This side here should go to the Xeno. Let's go set up the tech ore and then we just got the mineral rock left to do afterwards. There we go. So these are all set up to go to the blast furnace on the technium side. So let's hopefully that all works well. Now let's go to the mineral rock one. Alright, so now this one's all set up, the natural rock, or the mineral rock. Call it NR. Oh well, whatever. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so now we're back over here, over at the blast furnaces. Now we just have to properly name everything that we gotta name it, right? Without screwing up. I mean, that's the big thing, without screwing up. This one here is going to be the mineral rock. So let's do the mineral rock first, I guess. Because that doesn't have to get crushed or anything. I think it just goes in as is. This is the ignium line. And then these two over here should be the Xenoferrite lines. So let's go and do that now. So with this being set, the mineral rock should start coming over. That should be all the ignium coming over. And this should be Xeno. So technically these should be all sending their ships over here. Should be. Oh, here we go. There's the ships. We got some ships coming in, people. This is awesome. So they'll rotate back and forth as soon as these ones are all emptied out. These ones are slow emptying out. Do we really want them that slow, Bog? Like everything else is like super hyper fast and this one is like crazy slow-mo. I might upgrade it to the green ones, maybe. Just so that way it empties out faster. I think that'd be the smarter thing. Alright, let me go do that. Let me go get some green belt. And some more, 4 more of those. Alright. Okay, so here's our Xenoferrite coming in. That's good, that's good. So these are going. They're all going to get chewed up and spit up in here. And turned into the other kind of ore stuff that we're looking for. And then that'll all go up here. Eventually. Alright, let me go do that belt thing first. Let's just upgrade this, so that's faster. Then I'll just click on it, right? Yeah. There you go. Then we'll make these faster. There you go. So that means this should be doing its thing then? Is that what we're doing here? What are we missing here? Temperature. Or did we already do one cycle of stuff? I don't see anything on this belt here. So did everything go in there or what? What's going on? Oh, no power. Oh, okay, now I get it. So nothing went up. They were all stuck in the elevators. Okay. There you go. That worked. So why you empty? What wrong? What did I not set up here? Did I not set the recipe up right properly here or something? Ignium. Oh, there was no outputs. Durr, look at that. Oh my god. Burn. Burn, buddy. Burn. What are you doing, bud? There we go. That should kick that into high gear now. Alright. Let's go check out the mistakes I did on the other side just to make sure that, so this should all be going now. What are we missing here? Just this. Okay, and now we got the Coke stuff going in. I wonder, did that already go in? All the, should have, right? Is this just not what it's supposed to be? Oh, please tell me it's supposed to be. I didn't screw up on something. Why is there rubble there? They put the wrong... I believe I put the wrong belts on there, that's why. That's why. You Don Garden screwed it up, Burn. Should have been like that. Alright, so I gotta go empty all that xenoferrite off the belt here. The rubble. Alright, now I just gotta get rid of that stuff that I have on me, I guess. Oh, I can go put those in the machines downstairs, right? That would be the smart thing to do. There we go. That's fixed. There we go. So this should be getting everything it needs now. Beautiful. Now we're just waiting on the xenoferrite stuff. This is almost full now. That's great. Can't wait to see what this does. There we go. Did I put the exits on here? I did. So now the ships should be arriving. Nice, nice. Here comes the ignium ones. Those should be unloading now. Or the technium, sorry. Technium. And where are the other ones? There they go. The other one should be coming inbound. That should be the natural rock, mineral rock. This is so awesome. There should be another one coming soon. Should be the ignium. Ignium ore. Pretty cool. Oh, he's already there, already unloading. So, with everything going through here. I set all these up properly. So damn hope so. No, okay, so this one is like that. So I did the opposite on this one that I did the other one. Okay. So that should technically be working. There you go. And that should be the right stuff going in. Beautiful, beautiful. Gotta love it. Alright, so that's the technium one going. How far along are we on this one? Nice. So I guess we're doing it. We're making it. Stuff is happening. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all the plates. Oh my god. This is wicked. Ladies and gentlemen, the beast has awoken. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, I'm done. I'm retired now. That's it. We're over. End of series. No. Oh, it's so awesome. That's dope. I love it. All right. Now I gotta figure out what we gotta do next. Because that's like, wow, that's awesome. Cool, man. Let me figure out what I want to do next, and we'll come back to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the plan for the rest of this episode. Also, one of the things that I found out is you can delete the pod from wherever it was, and you can replace it. So I decided to place it here with the robot. Kind of looks nice. Nice little placement. So to get on with the episode, I want to rebuild these things and start setting these up in a different area and start using the larger ships as to oppose the smaller ones. That way we can start hauling more and doing bigger deals, right? With that being said, this little area here is going to become some kind of like a little store depot for us. So any of the kind of items that we're creating and that we're using around the base, we'll make them here. And then up here is where we're going to start doing all the shipments for the galactic trade. So what I did is I put all the items coming up here on an elevator and in a freight elevator. They're all coming up here like this, and then they're all jet off like that. And I think I left myself a nice amount of room to work with, which is nice. And on the map, I think it's going to be really good too, because we're going to swing this way and come down, and this will give us all kinds of room to create stuff, right? And we'll be above the mountains, so we shouldn't have a problem. We might have to trim off a tip or two here and there, but I think overall, I think we should be fine. So let me get on with creating what we had down there, and we'll start putting it up here. All right. Okay, so the idea for this one is, I guess we'll leave ourselves enough room to bring stuff in. Yeah, start with that. Okay, just to see, I'm gonna put one here. Yeah. Now we're gonna work on the first robot that we did, and that is going to be the transport robot. So we're gonna have to make electronic components, machinery parts, and it's gonna need plates up here. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so here we go. We got our little production set up here for making our transport bots. Left ourselves lots of room for growth, so that way if we have to expand this line to make more, well, we can. And we're going to start using these medium transport ones. They carry a lot more items than obviously the small ones. So let's go and have a look at our station here. We're doing very well on the station, by the way. I've been upgrading like mad. All right, so what do I want to upgrade right now? I think it's here I've been working on, right? Yeah. Fuel efficiency. So if we go to our spaceships, right? All right, so now we have to start getting rid of the old T2 ships, the small ones, and replace them with the bigger ones. Okay, so I would have to do this and save to not supply to them. Interesting. And then kind of screwed myself there, didn't I? So I'm gonna have to temporarily buy one of these. Oh, I could temporarily buy one of these ones. they'll move more. So now I can just come down to this one here, configure shipping pad. Yes. And we want transport, confirm, medium, these ones. Yes. Confirm. Alright, so now if I go and I put this here, that costing 250, we should go and be able to sell it, and I'll be able to fix up my mistake. Very nice, very nice. But in the meantime, I will start to set up the other one next to it. Really? You're the medium ship? No way. Come on. What? Oh, okay, wait. I took that one off. So really I should be taking those ones off right now, right? Yeah. So the next robot we were doing were those vacuum robots, I think. Yeah, these guys right here. So these are pretty much well the exact same setup as we did over there. So I'm just gonna pretty much well rinse and repeat, but do it here. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna buy another ship at 50,000 for now. Didn't think they were 150k. I should actually looked, but anyways, whatever. We'll buy another one. We'll put where is that large medium cargo? Yeah, it's that one right here. So you're gonna be a supply route. We'll put you here. Open supply route. Add a ship. That's this guy right here. I gotta go back into the supply. We're gonna supply you all of them and all of them. Save. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So that should temporarily kind of save us. And as soon as we get another 7k, I'll buy another one and I'll set the other one up. So if we look into our R&D, the transport bot, we've been selling like obviously lots of those in behind the scenes, right? So these are going up quite a bit. And same with the vacuum bots too. We've been obviously selling quite a bit, right? So upgrade that. All right, so we'll wait till we get the more money. So some money is slowly trickling in, which is good, which is good. Now that we set that one up, now we have to come set this over here. So configure pad, we're gonna do vacuum bots. None of those can ship here. Sorry, none of them. Yeah, it's gotta be the small, no, these ones. Yeah, those ones. Attention, Mr. Bog. Okay, confirm. There we go. That's good. And you're good as well, right? Yeah. Perfect. Just making sure. All right, so with that being said, that should technically give us these two routes back on, and that frees us some space down here up, which is nice. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue watching this, making sure that we can get this back up and running and get that third ship going, and maybe even we'll see about trading them out for the bigger ones after that. So, but anyways, I think that's all the time I got for today. So, if you enjoyed the episode, everybody, we got the big beast running. We managed to redo our first initial trading and upgrade it, and so that way we can get some bigger ships going. But the most important thing is that we got old Big Bertha over here running, and I think that's the most important thing. And as soon as this runs dry, I'm going to connect it. I might even connect it ahead of time, who knows? Yeah, maybe. And then we'll just have this thing pumping forever. But I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody. Like, subscribe, peace, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.